I have a problem with America. You guys are too welcoming.
But America fought back with Brisket, monster trucks, and an irresistible
No guns, no chaos, no civil war, just peace. And that broke something in him.
There aren't any guns. I walk around the street and it is perfectly safe. I thought people would be dying in the street like there was a civil war.
Forget freedom. Forget the flag. America's real weapon? Air conditioning. And it's about to change everything.
I have found out why America is so great. And it is one thing and one thing only. Air conditioning. It is the greatest thing I have ever experienced. It is hotter than Satan's butt crack out here. But what makes it bearable is the air conditioning. I believe you need to add a verse to your national anthem that talks about air conditioning. Americans are only scared of one thing, and that is being hot. But I love it. I love it. Is it something you have against being hot? Because the air conditioning, the ice in everything. Alors, something that I figured out while being here is that ice makes everything better. Better. I am convinced Americans put ice in every drink. The other day, I was out for breakfast, and I was at a cafe. I look over, and a man had ice in his milk. Oh. Americans love ice so much. Le Titanic, non, le Titanic, whatever you say. I believe the Titanic was out to get more ice. Here in Texas, I see these signs that say that some people want ice. I don't understand that, and then people tell me that ice will take me away. What is this?
This isn't America. It's a different planet. Flamethrowers, legal. A beer before 21, forbidden. Nothing here makes sense.
In the US as a French person feels like entering a parallel dimension where everyone is loud, everything is fried, and you can legally own a flamethrower but not drink before 21.
One bite, that's all it took. Years of French pride, gone. Texas just won a war nobody knew was happening.
Mesdames et messieurs, we need to talk about l'Amérique. As French, we need to stop saying Vive la France and start saying Vive l'Amérique. This place is incroyable, c'est incroyable. I just had Texas barbecue for the first time in my life. Poof! Better than any moment in my life. And I am married and have 2 kids. Oh, but in France you have des crêpes, les petits pains au chocolat, les croissants. No, I give my left croissant for a Texas brisket.
He survived the brisket. He didn't survive this. 1 bag of beaver nuggets, and French dignity was officially dead.
I saw the end of the world in the US, and it's called Buc-ee's. They say it's a gas station, but that's a lie. A gas station has a sad sandwich and a coffee machine that never works. This place has 120 pumps. 120. Why? Are you refueling the US Air Force? Are you preparing for an alien invasion? That's terrifying. And the mascot is a beaver in a baseball cap. I saw grown men taking photos with a statue of a rodent. In France we have revolutions. In the US you bow down to a squirrel on steroids. And inside, the aggression. A man with a knife screaming a fresh brisket on the board. Sir, calm down. I just want sparkling water. Don't kill me. But I have a problem. I wanted to hate it. I wanted to be the superior Frenchman snob. But then I ate the beaver nuggets. I don't know what is in them. I think it's sugar, butter, and pure methamphetamine. I ate one, then I had the whole bag in the parking lot like a wild animal. And the toilets, I have to admit it, but they are nicer than my apartment. You could eat the brisket off the floor in the bathroom. It's cleaner than the hospital. So I have failed. I came to judge and I stayed for the snacks. I don't have the hat, but in my heart, I am wearing the hat. God bless.
One look at that drink, and Britain surrendered on the spot. This isn't a cup, it's a warning.
And we've just gone and introduced him to the portion sizes of the cups. So show him your drink.
Check out that. I've got work buckets, which is slightly less than that. How many
Pretty
litres
big.
is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably a gallon.
He walked in confident, he walked out speechless. Costco doesn't sell food, it sells shock.
Thoughts?
For lifetime. You need that much?
Definitely.
Est-ce que ça?
Try it. It's a sample. You can take it.
Okay.
Go.
I was here training one day. Yeah. Like, never.
That's good.
What about it?
It's so gross.
So big and so gross.
$1.50.
Yeah.
Why it's like hard to.
$1.50. What do you think about that?
Do we have Dr. Pepper with that?
Yeah, we have Dr. Pepper.
That's right.
Wait, what are you eating? What do you think?
It's okay.
Check the receipt.
So this is my British dad visiting America for the first time. We've just gone and introduced him to the portion sizes of the cups. So show him your drink.
Check out that. I've got work buckets, which is slightly less than that. How many
Pretty
litres
big.
is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably a gallon.
That's an XL. I think they do bigger. But yeah, impressed with the portion sizes. Nice drink.
What is this? Bug's root beer?
Oh yeah, I think you went with the root beer, yeah. Oh yeah, and you went for a root beer.
Nice.
French person in America for the World Cup, and here are some things I have found absolutely crazy about the United States. Number one, there are actually nice people in America. People have been very kind to me and very helpful, and I didn't know that America had nice people. Number two, there aren't any guns. I walk around the street and it is perfectly safe. I thought people would be dying in the street like there was a civil war, but no, I haven't seen one gun. Except I go to the shooting range and I shoot one myself and it's very fun. Number three, there's actually good food. I would not have guessed that in a country with almost 400 million people, that there could actually be a meal that was worth trying. Who knew that outside of France that they had good food? Not me.
As a Brit living in America, people always ask me what are things that I really like about living here. And today, I'm just going to give you a couple that I really enjoy. Number one is the absolute patriotism of Americans. I absolutely love it. I wish the UK was like that. I wish England was like that. Seeing flags everywhere, like, I love that. At the end of the day, be proud of where you're from, and I love that Americans are like that. Another thing that I enjoy is you can go to obviously 50 states and you can see so much different terrain, environments, different type of people, cultures, and honestly, if you didn't want to leave the US, I wouldn't blame you. The third thing I would say is how chatty people are. Obviously back home in England, people keep to themselves, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. But here, anytime you go out, you're bound to probably strike up a conversation with somebody, and I love that. And everyone's so cheerful and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's fun, it adds to your day, and I absolutely love it. So Americans, please tell me why that is. Is it just a cultural thing? Is it something that you grew up and you were taught? I don't know, but I love it. So
something I deeply love with the Americans is their mindset of, we don't care, do whatever you want. If you want to dress a certain way, go for it. If you want to start a project, go for it. If you want to pass a car on the right, you can do it. And it's something that personally is helping me to heal.
Americans, they say, I'm proud to be an American. For me, I'm proud to be in America. Regarde-moi ça. Look at this. Oh. No less than 20 people have stopped and said hi. I do not understand this hi. Hi, bonjour, hi. We don't have any guns in France, but if you did that in France, you would get shot. I can buy food, a shed, a tent, television, and a surfboard, all at Costco. Oof. You're stupid. Did it. French roast. America, you're welcome. 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 You're No.
A stranger said hi. That's it. That's the whole crime. In France, you'd get shot for less.
This hi. Hi, bonjour, hi. We don't have any guns in France, but if you did that in France, you would get shot.
France burns tires for its government. America sends a welcome committee. Same planet, completely different species.
The problem.
Come here to find himself. But somewhere between the brisket and the chaos, he stopped shrinking and started healing.
There's something I deeply love with the Americans is their mindset of we don't care, do whatever you want. If you want to dress a certain way, go for it. If you want to start a project, go for it. If you want to pass a car on the right, you can do it. And it's something that personally is helping me to heal, because when you're used to shrink yourself and you arrive in the US and you discover this space to just be yourself and do whatever you want, it's so refreshing. Even wearing this stupid thing is something that I'm just like, yeah, cool. And as an American, you can say, yeah, she's just wearing something like that and what's wrong? But a French would see this and would be like, what is wrong with you? You look ridiculous.